It's a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us. This is Weekend Report from your number one television station here in Kwara State, the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Ilorin. I am Tijani Ajara. Let's take a look at the news highlights. Federal government partners European Union on data exchange advancement. On our discussion segment tonight, focus will be on the ongoing continuous voter registration exercise in Kwara State, plus updates from the world of entertainment and sport. Don't go nowhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back. The federal government of Nigeria and the European Union have intensified effort to strengthen their digital public infrastructure with the inauguration of a highly roundtable on the Nigeria Data Exchange Platform. The initiative, spearheaded by the Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy in collaboration with the European Union and Team Europe partners, including Estonia, Finland, Germany and France, represent a major step towards building secure, inclusive and trusted digital systems for citizens and businesses. According to a statement by the EU, today, Saturday, the Nigeria Data Exchange Conference, facilitated by the EU's Digital for Development Hub, convened government officials, lawmakers, regulators, industry leaders, and international partners to deliberate on the vision, governance, and technical framework of the NGDX. The platform is designed as the third pillar of Nigeria's DPI alongside the National Identity System and the National Payments Infrastructure. Now from the home front, Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak has assured the people of Kwara South of maximum security and end to all forms of security challenges in the area. The governor gave the assurance while meeting with relevant stakeholders from Ifelodun local government area at the Government House, Ilorin. The report.
Led by the chairman of Ifelodun Local Government Council, Femi Yusuf, the stakeholders present at the security meeting include 7 and former public officials, monarchs, clerics, politicians, youths, and community leaders from across Kwara South Senatorial District. Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, while acknowledging collaboration with the Office of National Security Advisor and other various security agencies, said everything was being done to eliminate all security threats in not only Kwara South but across the state. He commiserated with the families of those who lost their lives in the recent attacks on Babanla and other communities, while calling on all to join hands with the relevant security agencies in bringing the culprits to book. The chairman of Ifelodun Local Government Council thanked the governor for his continued effort at ensuring peace and stability in Kwara South, asking for more decisive actions against kidnapping and banditry in the area. People of Ifelodun are ready to cooperate with the security agencies in ensuring normalcy is restored back to Kwara South. The stakeholders urged the government to support those affected in the recent incidents of insecurity attacks while expressing confidence that the ongoing security deployment will permanently restore calm to the affected areas. Ahmed Fulani, NTA News.
Our next report is the background report tonight to usher in the discussion segments of Weekend Report. The Kwara Office of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has rallied the support of political parties and other critical stakeholders in the electoral process for the success of the ongoing continuous voters registration exercise in the state.
With over 3 million population, Kwara State, according to the resident electoral commissioner, has only 1.6 million registered voters. Over 160,000 of these prospective voters are yet to collect their permanent voter cards. With these and other reasons, Kwara INEC met with political parties, security agencies and other relevant stakeholders to increase the number of registered voters through the ongoing CVR.
appealing to everybody in Kwara State who has a stake in what INEC is doing to provide a safe environment so that our staff can do a good job and provide opportunities for all citizens that are eligible and qualified to register to come out and register.
A role of security agency again is to provide, to ensure we have orderliness in all the centers.
I would just want to admonish my colleagues that there is a need for us to mobilize our members, because we know without voter registration card we cannot vote.
The meeting provided the stakeholders with opportunity to ask questions and make suggestions on how to capture more people into the voters register through a robust awareness campaigns.
Welcome to the discussion segment of the news, and if you are just joining, this is Weekend Report from NTA Ilorin. Tonight, we're looking at continuous voter registration exercise in Kwara State. How far so far? And we have the arrowhead of the body talking about Resident Electoral Commissioner, INEC, Kwara State, Dr. Haile Gabriel Longpet. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks very much.
Happy to have you with us.
Good evening, viewers.
Thank you. Now, Independent National Electoral Commissioner or Commission, INEC, kick-started another round of continuous voter registration exercise on the 18th of August. Now, why the exercise now? That's the question. When we still have about 1.5 years to the next general elections, why is it coming so, so close and so soon?
Okay. Many people would think that election or preparation for elections just start 3 months or 2 months before elections, but actually it starts a year by law. Preparations, arrangements, and so on starts a year before the elections.
Okay.
And in doing that, to enable people to be part of the process, for anybody to participate in election, you have to register them. They have to be registered voters. And when the last phase before the last election, 2023 happened, it was stopped in 2022.
Okay.
Suspended, I would say, in 2022. And since 2022...
Why suspended?
Because we needed to prepare, arrange, print those cards for the 2023 elections.
Okay.
So it was suspended, and then we did all the display of names, the printing of the cards, distribution of the cards. It's a long process. So this time, a year plus before the next general election. So, and you would agree with me that since 2022, many people have become 18 years and above. Since that time. And a lot of things would also have happened. People would have moved from one locations where they voted before to a new location now. Some people might have lost their voters' cards. Some people were still holding on to the temporary voters card. They need to get the permanent voters card. Some people would have observed during the last election that their names were wrongly spelled on their permanent voters cards, and they will need to change it. Some people would also have changed their names, and a lot of people would also have lost their cards, or have the cards would have been damaged. So they have opportunities to do that. When we started on the 18th, it was to give such people opportunity who have access to the internet, they can do their transfer online.
Okay.
They can do a change of, inform us by the change of names. They can do a request for a replacement of a lost one or damaged cards. All this they can do online. They can actually also pre-register online.
Okay.
Pre-registration online means you would have entered all your particulars and everything as a new registrant, but that does not, the process doesn't finish there. You have to come to the INEC office in the local government where you are residing to be captured, to have your biometrics captured. Your facial pictures would have to be taken, and your fingerprints will also have to be taken. And that will complete the registration for new entrants. So anybody who had just done the pre-registration should not think that they have completed the process. They have to still come to the INEC office to get their fingerprints taken or their photographs also captured.
So, now, like you've explained it now, does that answer the processes of registration? You mentioned online. I'm sure there's physical. This one, or is it a hybrid stuff?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
To avoid the rush and the congestions at the registration centers in the offices.
Okay.
So anybody who had taken his time or her time to pre-register online would not have had their fingerprints taken. Okay. But they will give you a code number, a reference number that you would now bring to the office. Okay. Instead of coming to the office to spend about 10 minutes to do a registration, you will spend about 3 minutes now, because all they will need to do is now take your biometrics and you go away. Okay,
so now that physical registration or capturing, just like you've rightly said, if I may say, had commenced, has the online pre-registration stopped now, or they run concurrent?
It's still going on. It's still going on.
Okay.
It's still going on. People can still pre-register online.
Okay.
We started with that to avoid the initial rush of people.
Okay.
But since the 18th up to the 25th, when we started the in-person registration, during the pre-registration in Kwara State, we had 53,500 people that pre-registered. But all they need to do now is to go to the nearest local government to them or their own local government and complete the process by having their pictures taken or having their fingerprints taken.
So it's not a must that I locate your office, the main office of INEC, just in the name of capturing or completing the registration. You can go where,
No, at the moment there are only 17 locations.
Okay.
That is the 16 INEC offices in the 16 local government of Kwara State.
Excellent.
And one location is the state office, where you can come and also have registration done.
All right. For those who might want to, register again as a result of change of names, change of location, loss of ID, and the rest. Now, let's move to other very important matters now. Apart from those with defaced or, loss of PVC, can those who could not be accredited during the last general elections, probably as a result, some it could be biometric issues, some it could be because their fingerprints could not, and they were provided an alternative papers, to do all that. So during the general election, could they get the problem resolved in the ongoing exercise?
If it was a technical issue, because there was no question of if the beavers didn't recognize your fingerprints or your facial features, it doesn't mean that you have to register again. You already registered. It might have been a technical issue with the beavers. So such persons will still have to go hold the same biometrics, or if it is damaged, then they can have a reissue, a replacement card, and they would have to either apply online for a replacement card or come to the office and also be such problems will be resolved.
All right, so what is the level of CVR in Kwara State so far and the feedbacks you were getting from the field?
Yes, when we started the online, because people did not have to come to our offices, from the 25th, that is a week ago, from Monday this week, we started in all the local government areas. Unfortunately, there were some local government areas that we were unable to commence on the 25th.
Why?
Due to
Why
security concerns.
Okay.
Yeah, but we took that up with the authorities, with the security agencies involved, and by Tuesday, the 26th, all offices in all the local governments had commenced the in-person registration. So as at yesterday, when we closed, in Kwara State, we have had 61,599 applications.
61?
Yeah, 61,000.
Okay.
And that is excluding the 53,000 who did it pre-registration. Remember?
Okay.
Yes. So those that did it online pre the 25th,
that are yet to
from the 18th,
do
that
the
are yet
proper
to
capturing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there are 53,000 of them.
Okay.
And of the total that people who have completed, some of the people that did the pre-registration have actually gone to our offices to rectify, to have their fingerprints taken, to have their pictures taken. And out of that one, we have a total of 2,281.
Okay.
What is interesting is that females are still, there are more females coming out to register than males.
So what
But generally in Nigeria, that has been the trend.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Across
today,
the federation?
Across the federation.
Do you mean this period?
Yeah, during the last
10?
registration.
Okay.
If you look at the figures of registered voters in Nigeria, there are more female voters than males.
Seriously?
Yes, there are.
Okay. So I think we need to wake up to this challenge now.
Yeah, but so what I'm trying to emphasize here is that I understand that this, like I said, this is the first phase.
Okay.
Phase 1 starts on the 18th of August to the 10th of December.
Okay.
When it will be suspended, and then we'll do a display of the names of those that were registered for claims and objections. Phase 2 starts on the 5th of January.
Okay.
Up to April 17. And then from 28th April to the end of April, there will be the display. Okay. And then from the 4th of May, from May till August, that will be the third phase, where 2026, where we will do the third phase, the registration and display of names for claims and objections. Okay. That is giving us nearly a year to do the printing, to sanitize the list, do the printing, do the distribution and collection in the various wards before the election in 2027.
Now, let me take you back to those figures. Given the population of Kwara State, roughly above 4 million, I would say, and with the total of what you have, let's just talk about the new registrants right now. Above 60 something thousand.
That's the first week.
Just first week.
First week.
All right. So, how long is this exercise lasting?
I've just told you the first one starts from up to December 10th.
So, according to you, impressive or otherwise?
It is impressive, given some of the challenges we have in some local government areas in Kwara. It's impressive.
All right, so your commission is having about 166,000 uncollected PVCs as we speak. How are you addressing this, and what are your plans to forestall reoccurrence?
Yeah. During my meetings and the familiarization tour, during my meetings with stakeholders, I made it very clear that part of this exercise is also to make available those uncollected 166 thousand uncollected PVCs for people who did not have the chance to collect, or those that were not printed before the election, to come and collect, because we have them at every of the local government registration office that they go to. If you did not collect your PVC, please go to your local government office and check the names that are printed and pasted on the walls. Whether yours, if your name is on the board, your card will be issued to you.
Okay, so that's the plan.
Yes.
I was just thinking, those registrants would one way or the other have their data, been put down, including the phone numbers or otherwise. We could reach them via SMS or any other.
Well, you are talking of the resource available.
Okay.
We did that during the election.
Okay.
Those we send mass SMS to people. That during collection
of the election.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was before the election. During the collection of data, and after the closing date, we sift out those that didn't go to collect, and those whose information we had, they did a mass SMS to those, and unfortunately, not everybody came forward. Or people might have changed their phone numbers. Okay. People would have probably moved and didn't say, even when they got it, we say, oh, I'm no longer at that place, I'm not going to collect. So this time we're giving you opportunities to, if you need to transfer, if you then transfer your uncollected PVCs, then you would now be getting a new one from where you have now transferred to, when the time for collection comes.
Thank you very much. Doctor, what is your final message to the people of Kwara State on the CVR exercise, and also to those who are still holding on to the temporary cards, just like you mentioned earlier?
Come out. If you can only be part of the political process and exercising your franchise as a citizen of the country when you vote, your vote will count. You can make a greater contribution to the development of our political process. You can only do that by being part of the process, and beginning with registration is your commitment to ensuring that the leaders that you want will emerge come 2027. So I'm appealing to people of Kwara State. Those of you that have not registered before, 18 years and above, and Nigerians, please come out and vote and register. That will be the opportunity for you to be part of the process come 2027. So you cannot sit at home and say, oh, my vote will not count. Your vote will count. As you would have seen in Kwara, I believe Kwara has had a very peaceful election previously. And that means your vote counted. So in the same way, I'm assuring you that if you come out to vote, collect your PVCs, your vote will count come 2027. So please, everyone that is qualified to come and register should come out and register, so that we would have a much improved number of people registered to vote in Kwara State compared to the last time.
There is power in the now than any other days. We've been having this wonderful conversation with wonderful guest, Dr. Haile Gabriel Longpet, Resident Electoral Commissioner, INEC, Kwara State. Thank you so very much for answering some of the questions we asked you tonight.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And we'll move on to the next one. We'll go on a quick break and be back in the studio for sport and entertainment.
Kwara State Universal Basic Education Board, Ilorin, in collaboration with Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, Abuja, organizes a 5-day workshop on SMASE Circle 4 for core teachers and local training respectively. SMASE stands for Strengthening Mathematics and Science Education. Theme of the training, Co-creation of learning, a key to sustainable professional development. For core teachers training, venue, Bishop Smith LGEA School, Ilorin. Date 1st to 5th September 2025. For local training, the program will take place in all local government areas: Asa, Ilorin West, Ilorin East, and Ilorin South. Venue, Queen Elizabeth School Hall, Ilorin. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Irekodun, Ifelodun, Isin Ofa, Okero, and Oyo. Venue, Comprehensive School at Jasaipo. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Baruti. Venue, Baptist BLGEA, Okuta. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Edu Local Government. Venue, Central School, Lafiaji. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Kayama. Venue, KLGEA Bagidi Kiyaru. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Muru. Venue, LGEA School, Shao. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Patigi. Venue, Patigi Secondary School Hall. Date 8 to 12 September 2025. Time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Also, Kwara State Universal Basic Education Board, Ilorin, in collaboration with Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, Abuja, organizes a 4-day training on STEP for 125 teachers across the state. STEP stand for Strengthening Teachers English Proficiency. Theme of the program, to improve the teachers' English proficiency on important content so that they can communicate better with the learners. Date Monday 8 to Thursday 11 September 2025. Venue, Queen Elizabeth School Hall, Ilorin. Time 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. daily. Chief host, His Excellency the Executive Governor of Kwara State and Chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak. Announcers, Professor Shehu Rahim Adaramaja, Executive Chairman, Kwara Subeb, Dean of Subeb Chairman, and Mrs. Awotunde M.O., Director, Teachers Professional Development, Kwara Subeb. Quality education for sustainable development.
Now, sports. Barca Kiddies FA of Ilorin have emerged the champions of the Under-17 Boys Commissioner of Police Youth Fund Football Tournament, defeating Future Stars FA 4-1 on penalties. Ahmed Fulani reports that the tournament, organized by the Kwara Command of the Nigerian Police in conjunction with Youth Sports Federation of Nigeria, was to curb crimes through sport.
The tournament is an annual event sponsored by the incumbent Commissioner of Police in Kwara State in collaboration with Youth Fund to discover new and young footballers while engaging them meaningfully. The boys under-17 finals produced 2 goals as both sides settled for a draw in an entertaining and highly packed encounter that thrilled the fans. In the female category, Kwara ladies put 2 goals at the back of the net of their opponents to win the final by 2-0 over Model Queens FA. The boys under 13 categories finals also produced interesting displays as medals and trophies were presented to the winners in each category of the competition. Commissioner of Police Kwara Command Adeki Miojo commended the quality of play and professionalism displayed by all the athletes, believing that future football is bright for Nigeria, especially female football. The tournament, he explained, was organized as a way of using sport to fight crime and insecurity in Kwara State.
The most pivotal role of police is prevention of crime. And one of the means we use to prevent crime is by getting youth engaged. With this competition now, some of them may be spotted so their talent can be tapped when they are very young.
Our youngest nowadays are quick to grow up. And this is the reason we've put this together, to catch them young, to put them on the right track.
State Chairman of Youth Fund, Ademola Kiesola, appreciated the Commissioner of Police for sustaining the annual competition and enriching it with more colors, urging parents to encourage their children to take part in sport for a brighter future.
All these players there that are playing, none of them will be thinking anything crime. They play, enjoy themselves, and thinking of the future.
When you organize something like this for the youth, it's always nice because this will keep them busy. It will take them out of the streets.
The 2025 edition featured under-13 boys, under-17 boys, and under-17 girls categories, producing thrilling encounters watched by football enthusiasts and administrators in Kwara State. Ahmed Fulani, NTA News.
That's all we have for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed the package. Another time for Fresh Edition. Signing out with weather forecast. Good night.
For more news and programs, you can visit our website on www.ntailorin.com.ng. Download the NTA Ilorin app from Google Play Store on your Android devices. You can also watch our news on NTA Ilorin YouTube channel.